Hello! Today I like to show you how to make a bookmark from a simple blank book page and these stamps. It's also a tutorial for the 12 days of gift tutorials on Facebook, and it's the first time for me when I make the video I explain what I do. So normally I take my videos and then I make a voiceover and today I thought a new challenge for me, and yeah, I try to explain what I do while I'm doing it. Yeah, I hope that will be successful, because I always have to think a lot about what I'm saying, because I'm from Austria and English is not my favorite language. So let's try it. First I take this book page, and yeah, I also have to say I don't know what's coming out from this, because I never did it before and it's only in my mind. Yeah. So the plan is to fold it like this, so that this later will be the size of the bookmark. And I like to glue these stamps on it, but I would like to do a little pocket here. The reason of this I will explain you later and show you with a normal book when this bookmark is inside. And then I like to attach a paper clip here, so that the bookmark cannot fall out of the book. But this is not very nice. I think I will cut it off. Yeah, perhaps I can say something about these stamps while I'm cutting this off. My brother sent me all these stamps, and lots of more of them, and it's a little bit like being in my childhood again, because all these stamps we collected with my brother and my grandfather, and yeah, we have tons of them. He sent me 3 of these envelopes full of stamps, and I'm very happy. I only opened 1 of them and collected all these red and purple and pink ones, because I like it when you use stamps for crafting, when there's a little order in the colors and the sizes, and I'm very excited to open the other envelopes. Yeah, so I hope that not one of these stamps will be $1 million when I sell them on eBay or something like that. So now I have this size of my bookmark. And first I will glue it so that I can attach the paper clip, and I like to do a little pocket here. Yeah. Now the big question is, where's my glue? Ah, here. I think it's a good idea to take it and put this smaller part of the paper clip. This is the bigger part on the back side, and the smaller part is inside of the 2 pieces of paper. I know it's only 1 piece, the 2 layers of paper. So I only put my fingers here on the left and the right side of the paper clip, so that here's a little hill. Sorry, I don't have the right words, but when I press it down, then I have this metal here, and perhaps it can destroy the paper, or it looks like a little too junky, or yeah, I don't like it. I want to have this surface flat, and so I only press it here and recover it with the stamps later. So now I close it here. So now when this is dry, I have a little pocket here. I can't show you now because my glue is not dry, but I like to insert here a little tag, and so make sure that you have a little space that's open here where there's no glue, so that you can attach a piece of paper or a tag or something like that later here. Now I like to try to decide which of these stamps I will use here, and the plan is not to take them and glue them like they would be on an envelope that you bring to the post office. So when you glue it to an envelope, I think you would glue them all in the right way. So if you have faces, that you can see the faces, and often the price of the stamp is in the right bottom corner here, but it's art, so I think we can also take them and use the structure of the color and put some faces in the wrong way. And I decided when I took this piece of paper that I only use the smaller stamps, because that's not so big, and I think it's better when there are more stamps, and so I have to take the smaller ones. I will speed up this video now because I have to think about how I do this, and I can't talk in the same moment. I'm not multitasking. Yeah, I will be back in some seconds.
Wie bei dir an der Haustür steht, hast grad glaub ich mit auf einen Kaffee geht. Haben geredet und gelacht in der Wahnsinnsnacht. Bin in der Früh neben dir aufgewacht.
Okay, I think that's it. Now the challenge is to glue these down without breathing, and don't open the windows. Yeah, I hope that I can manage this. And if these stamps come out of the size of the bookmark, I will glue them on the back side, because I think it's not possible that you have all these stamps right in the line of the bookmark or of your paper, because it's not a puzzle that is image in the end. But I think that would be a nice effect when the marks are only the half and the rest is on the back side. So now I will glue it down, and I speed up the video so you don't have to wait 3 days.
Ich schau auf du, Mensch, ich soll schon gehen. Gestern Abend nix Tag, weiter was fühlt schön. Du schlafst tief im Arm bei mir. In ein paar Wochen komm ich wieder zurück zu dir. Rosen leg ich dir aufs Bett. Ich weiß, du machst den Abschied nicht. Schreib in den Spiegel mit deinem Lippenstift.
When I glued these down now, I thought it would be better to cover the whole thing with glue and then put the stamps on it. But now I'm happy that I didn't do it like this, because it's a little bit dimensional. When you look from another side, you can see that the mark's not glue on every part of the mark, and I think that looks very cool. And I think when it's when I do it into the book later, then this will press down. Yeah, so let's glue these to the back side, and on the bottom here where I have my pocket, I will let it dry and then cut the marks here, and take the cutted pieces and glue them on the back side, so that it looks like I have glued them around, but that I also have this pocket here. So that's the plan. Please, can someone tell me how this is called in English? I use it very often, and if you watch my other videos, you will see me using this, and I don't know the name for this. In German it's called Bastelklemme, but I think if I say Bastelklemme, nobody will understand me, and I can't put this word in my Google Translator, because it says Bastelklemme, and it don't know the English word for this. So I would be very happy if you leave me a comment how this is called. Thank you. Okay, so here's the pocket. So I can glue these around here, and I think I will leave the back side like it is, and don't glue other stamps here, because that you can see this is a normal book page. I leave the title of the book here. I do this very often, that I leave an original part of the book. Also in my junk journals, often I take these pages from the front of the book to journal on, and I very often leave one of the pages or the title on the spine, and I think that's very cool when somebody else who don't know something about junk journaling gets these products, then these people can recognize that it's from a normal book. So I think that's very cool. My cutting knife is not very cool. Mamma mia.
Spojit mein Schoss, vergiss mich nicht. Die Ossis ist aus Liebe geschehen. Ich möchte die bald schon wiedersehen.
Okay, I think I will distress the edges of this, because these stamps are very old, and I think it's cool when they have a frame, but you don't have to do this. I thought before I started the video to distress all the edges of the marks, so that they come out a little better on this book page. Now I'm thinking about taking a black page, but yeah, I'm not sure. And I don't know if you know this feeling, that you plan something in your head and you have a very clear picture of what you want to do in your head, and in the reality, when you have finished it, it's totally different from that what was in your head. So what I'm doing here, outside my camera, I have my beauty blender, and I took a little water, and now every teacher would be very sad about this. I take it and put it in the black color and the red color, and as always, I don't know what will happen here, but the two colors will come together in this sponge, and this is something I can't show you with my camera, because my camera can't show that now I have distressed edges here that are black and red. I think you can't see this, but I think you can't do this with normal distressing. Yeah, I think it has to be a little bit more red. I try to show you what I mean. They don't blend totally together, but you have this cool effect that you have two colors on the edges. And I turn this sponge a little bit around so that it's not the same way here all around. Perhaps on the other side. So I think if you have good eyes, oh, this camera, holy shit. Now, yeah, I know that that you can't see it. I see it through my camera at this time, but in reality, here it is black, and here the red comes out. And when it's dried, it's a very cool effect, because this effect you can't make with distressing. It's impossible, because if you put two colors together, I think you can throw it away after this. And this sponge you can take underwater, put underwater, and yeah, it's like new after that, and you can choose new colors that you like. And the cool thing is that often you don't know what will happen with this sponge, but I think every time when I use it, there's a little wow effect. So for me, I think there are people who don't like that, but I like this wow effect when you don't know what will happen. And to get this blending effect to the middle, I take my fingers only until here, not like this when I distress the edges, only until here, so that the paper can flip down. And when you put the sponge here, you can get a little blending effect to the middle. And yeah, that's a little, it takes a little time until you can do this with this blender. I had many sleepless nights until I was possible to do that. But I think some sleepless nights will will give you, yeah, how do I say it? Es ist es wert, nicht zu schlafen, diesen Effekt zu lernen. I will put an undertitle to this, because I don't know how you would say this. And the last step for this distressing procedure is that I take only a little bit more black and put it to the outside edges, so that here it is a little darker. And in the end, it looks like this. I'm a little bit proud. Sorry that I say this, but I love it. That's so cool. And I think it looks like it comes out here. So now what to do with the back side. Yeah, I think my camera is an idiot. I can only record 10 minutes and then it stops automatically. It don't says, hello, your video is finished and I will stop recording now. No, it stops. Oh my god. Yeah, what I did in the meantime, while my camera was not recording and I didn't see it because I look to my bookmark and not to the red point there on my camera, I distressed the edges of the back side and decided not to glue more stamps here, because I don't want to use them all at the same time, as I said, they are from my childhood, and so this bookmark is only for the challenge and not for my personal use in a special journal or something like that. Yes, of course I can use it like this, but I have not planned anything. So I will leave this backside blank, but you also can glue down all the stamps you have here. But I think when it's put it to the book page, you only see this side. Yeah, if you take it out, you see the back side, I know. But yeah, I will leave it like this. So now I will make the thing for this here. I think the glue is dry. And I know, don't play a little shitstorm melody in my comments. I know it would be better if I had measured this before, but I hate measuring. So this cutting board is the highest form of measuring I can ever have. I hate it. So I often do the things from my mind, and I don't measure things. And yeah, when I see YouTube videos where they say, oh, it's 4 inch and 4.5 inch, I can't watch these videos, because the first thing is that we don't have inch here in Austria, so we have centimeters. And it's hard because I have to ask Google how many centimeters are 4 inches. And yeah, I think if you look with your eye on something, you can, yeah, your eyes will say what measurement it has to have. Yeah, I can't measure things, so I will put a little tag inside here, and I will speed up it because I know you know how to make tags. So let's do this.
Streik dir aufs Haar, leg dich gut zu.
And as you can see, the measurement or the measuring of my eyes is often very good. I have to laugh a little bit because I didn't expect that this will work so fine like it is here. Yeah, so why am I putting this tag in here? I will show you. First I will make a hole, and can somebody tell me if there is some tag punch like this that can punch normal paper? I hate it. I spent a lot of money for this, and it's a disaster, because if you have paper that's not too thick, you always have to punch 2 pieces of paper, so that your paper is not destroyed in the end. So if I would take only one of this and put it in here, I have no hole. I have nothing. Yeah. So if somebody knows, perhaps punch that can punch these kind of tags or other shapes, and yeah, it takes normal copy paper, yeah, I would be very happy to know. Yeah, but I think I will glue them together so that I have a little stronger part, but I only glue a part of this here. So if I glue them together and the glue is not really until these edges, I can't put it in here without destroying it. So my little trick, I want that this part of the tag is a little stronger because it comes out here. Now I check. Yeah, it's coming out here. Now I take my scissors, and I learned that it's called scissors and not scissor. And then I take out this. And now I take this part and glue it down here, so that only the top of this tag is a little stronger than the rest, and I can it can slip in and out very easily. And this part with the cutted edge will be the back side, so I think that's not the problem. You also can put some washi tape here so that it's a little bit discovered, but I don't matter about this because I use it this way. So now when you put it in here, you have this part that's a little bit stronger, so that you can slip it in and out very easy. Okay, time for a little ribbon. I think it's ribbon, the word. Mamma mia. Okay, while I'm searching for a red ribbon, I think I will show you how I store my ribbons. This is a Kleiderbügel. I will take an undertitle and say you the word in English. I think that's a very cool way to store them. I hope you can see that. I will put it here to the white wall so that you can see it. So there are these metal things there, and you can put the ribbons through the metal, and then yeah, they are here. So if you like to know from where you can get these, please leave a comment. I can give you a link. So these I bought from a local Facebook group from a very kind woman. Oh, I think I didn't bought them, so it was a present for me. But I can tell you with links where you can buy this if it's not available in your country. Yeah, and it's always the same. When I'm searching for some ribbon in a special color, I always have this. That's much too big. Or if I search and search and search, 1 hour later, I find some in the right color, but it's very tiny and like this. So yeah, please take a ribbon you like and you have. I think I will take this and a black one because that fits the most. Normally I do this in another way, but the red one is too short to make this loop version of this ribbon there. I think you know what I mean. I think you do it the same. So I can only make little knots here. And I don't like it when it comes out like this because I want it to stand in this direction. So therefore I have a little trick. So if this is too short anymore, you also can take this with a knot here. I can't show you, it's black and I think you can't see it. But the knot is here, and then you can take the smaller one to the back side and don't pull it through the hole, but only to the black ribbon. Then I push a little bit down so that these two knots are together there. So you can save this distance from the hole to the knot, so this is a little bit longer. And yeah, it's okay for me. And when you now put this in here. You have these ribbons out here, and now I will show you how I imagined that it would look in a book. So I take my daily journal, but I have to say at the moment it's not daily, it's monthly or yearly. And I will show you how I planned this. So you put it to the page here. It will be in the book like this, and when you close it, even if you have many other things in your book, you can see it here. I will attach it a little bit on a place where you can see it better. Oops. So it looks like this, and when the book is closed, you have this little tag outside there, and you know where to read. And the good thing on this is when you attach it a little bit more in the middle, you will only have these ribbons outside there. So when you take your book away, and if it's a normal book to read, then only this comes out there, and you can do it like this, and then you will find your page very easily. And I think you can use this as notes space or journaling space, or you can put your train ticket in there too. Yeah, that's my bookmark. And the reason why I did it this way, that the whole thing is inside the book, is that I don't like it when you have a bookmark, a normal bookmark that you can buy everywhere. You put it in the book like this, and you close the book, and this part here will be destroyed the first time when you put it in your bag or take it away. So I like the method to attach this paper clip, and then you can fix it here. It won't fall out of the book, and yeah, it will be nice and like you have it all the time, because nothing comes out here. And if this comes out too much for you, you can attach the bookmark a little bit more in the middle, and then this is into the book. Yeah, I hope you liked it. Now I will watch this video for myself, and I think I will laugh a lot, but I think after that I will cut it and upload it to YouTube, and I hope you won't laugh too much. But laughing is very healthy. So see you the next time. Bye bye.
Don't lost it alone. Komm wieder zurück, geh schnell zu dir. Steig leis in dein Zimmer, leg mich hin zu dir. Weck dich nicht auf, würde nur anschauen. Wachst dann auf, glaubst, alles war nur ein Traum. Rosen leg ich dir aufs Bett. Ich weiß, du machst einen Abschied mit.